Aaron Hernandez, a former star in the NFL, a tight end for the New England Patriots, has been charged with murder. Now, he will face an investigation over the death of Odin Lloyd, and apparently he is the boyfriend of his fiance's sister. So they have that connection there. They allegedly got into some sort of altercation at a bar in Massachusetts, and then that was the last place where Lloyd had been seen. And then his body was found about a mile away from Hernandez's home, and his body was riddled with bullets. He was shot in the back and in the chest. And authorities obtained 3 search warrants in order to be able to search his home and also to arrest him. And he has been arrested, and the judge has denied him bail. In fact, we have a video on this. Let's take a quick look at that.
New England's Patriot star Aaron Hernandez. He was arrested this morning. He can be seen handcuffed, brought out of his home in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. He was put in a cruiser, and police say they'll reveal the charges when Hernandez appears in court later today. And minutes ago, the New England Patriots announced they have released Hernandez.
All right. Now, according to reports, Hernandez and 2 friends picked up Lloyd at home at 2:30 a.m. on June 17th. Surveillance footage from Hernandez's home shows him leaving earlier with a gun. Hernandez also told someone in the house that he was upset and couldn't trust anyone anymore. So that's all we really know at this point. Unfortunately, we don't know details about the altercation that took place at that nightclub, but I'm sure more details will be released as this story develops. But it's kind of crazy because Robin Sachs, who works for our TV show on Current, told us that she has a source that indicated that there are a number of crimes, about 6 other crimes that took place in that same area, and authorities believe that he might have something to do with those crimes as well. In fact, the source indicates that there's strong evidence indicating that he could be involved in some of those crimes. So, I mean, who knows what's going on?
Play football. Like, don't play mob boss. Like, what are you doing? I don't even know why people bother doing stuff like this anymore, because they have surveillance tape of him leaving clubs, going in clubs, doing this, getting in his car, getting out of his car. Like, anymore, there is a camera everywhere. What do you think you're going to get away with? I don't get it. I mean, I'm sure he probably has nanny cams in probably in his bedroom, but in general, people are watching you. They are always watching you. So in 2013, why you think you're going to get away with murdering your your girl's sister's guy is insane.
It really is. And by the way, I mean, as you guys know, he played for the New England Patriots, and he signed a $40 million bonus. I mean, you're on top of the world. Yeah. You're making a ton of money. I mean, I don't know if he got drunk off his own power. Now, Robin Sachs is a legal analyst. She was a prosecutor, before she started working in television, and she actually put together a list of evidence similar to what she would do if she was a prosecutor in this case. And here's what the list included. The case has been ruled a homicide at this point. He has prior gun use. In fact, in the past, he used a gun on someone else and damaged the guy's eye, but apparently it didn't lead to a criminal investigation, and the guy did not file a civil lawsuit, which I find kind of amazing. Also, he has issues with prior violence, personal connection with the victim, as you guys know, and I mentioned already, his fiance's sister dated him, and also he destroyed his cell phone. Cops raided him, and they're like, "Where's your cell phone?" He's like, "Oh, it's gone."
If you've ever watched The Wire, you know when you get rid of that cell phone, you are implicating yourself in a crime.
Absolutely. Not only did he destroy the cell phone, he destroyed home surveillance. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. You're always being watched, even in your own house.
Absolutely. And
don't forget to unplug that Kinect, by the way, that Xbox.
Oh, I know. I've heard about that drama. And by the way, he also hired a cleaning company to clean his house. But I mean, that could be anything. Like, look, this is why you need a full investigation, a thorough investigation. This is why we have our system of justice, even though sometimes it doesn't really lead to justice. Right. But I think that there should be a full investigation. I don't want to find him guilty before he's gone through a trial. So we'll see how this goes. But it's not looking good.